And he gets away from one man, but is finally dragged down by Mike Harp, number 53. Alan Barker was the first man to hit him, but Conley got away from him. Harp was there, though. Gain of maybe 3. 3rd down and 7 for the first down, 8 for the touchdown. They can't get a first down on the 1-yard line. 3rd and 7, you got to figure they're going to put the ball up here. Lovell's come into the ball game with a play. He will split wide to the right, Cortez to the left. Might look for a screen or something to one of those backs. Conley rolls out. He does hit Whitmire the back, and he's down near the 1-yard line before he's brought down by Mark Raby. Also, number 13, Tandy Charlie was there. And they may have to bring the chains all the way across and measure again. We'll wait and see. And indeed, that's what they're going to do. Another measurement. There's been a lot of them tonight in this ball game. 1:58 left, 3rd quarter, and Kennewick is really taking control in this 3rd quarter of this ball game. They have really dominated the action in this quarter. Hoquiam does not have a first down. Matter of fact, Hoquiam has ran off 3 plays from scrimmage in this whole quarter. Kennewick showing some excellent ball control, chewing up the clock with a 16-7 lead. I'd say a little bit short of the first down. Matter of fact, they're quite a bit short. Bring up 4th down, about half a yard. The ball is about the 2-yard line. They have to get to the 1 for the first down. I would imagine Kennewick will go for this. Even if they don't make the first down, of course, they have Hoquiam pinned deep in their own territory. They are going to go for it. Conley waiting for some signals from the sidelines, I think, to pick up the play. Cal Lovell is in the ball game at one of the wide receiver spots, but I would imagine they'll be going to probably to J.C. Bailey up the middle. He's sent the big man up the middle. All right for Kennewick. Also, of course, the quarterback, Scott Conley, is the big man himself. And that's what they do. Quarterback sneak. No, they hand it off to Bailey, and he scored. Or did not score. The player's signaling touchdown, but the referees say no, but it is a first down. First down, J.C. Bailey, gain of a yard. .141 now, remaining in the 3rd quarter. 1st and goal for the Kennewick Lions at the 1-yard line of Hoquiam. Conley brings them up. We have 3 men split wide, but I'm sure none of them will see the ball. Handoff straight up the middle of Bailey. He's hit for a loss, maybe. No, they rule a touchdown. They really made it over. Tandy Charlie is the man who hit him. Good hit, but as he came off the hit by Charlie, he just spun around and fell into the end zone, extending his body over the goal line, and it's now 22-7 Kennewick. The Lions open up a 15-point lead. This 3rd quarter has belonged to the Kennewick Lions. They've taken control of this football game. 3 offensive plays in the whole quarter so far for Hoquiam. That's been it. 1:22 left. 3rd quarter, 22-7 Kennewick, and Joey Christensen on to attempt another conversion. Conley will hold. Good snap. Kick is up and good. And it's 23-7 Kennewick. The Lions open up a big lead. Let's pause 30 seconds with the score. Kennewick 23, Hoquiam 7. Back at Olympic Stadium in this 3rd quarter, it's been all Kennewick. In this 3rd quarter, they've dominated the action. Hoquiam has ran off only 3 offensive plays. Kennewick has just scored a touchdown and now leads 23-7. A squib kick picked up by Bloomberg at about the 20, 25, and breaks away from one man and is finally dragged down at about the 34-yard line. Tim Utek, who else? For Kennewick, he's been all over the field tonight. Also number 55, Rob O'Donohue. 1:16 left, 3rd quarter. The Grizzlies can certainly get back in the ball game if they want to maybe open up their offense a little bit. We'll see if they do that. Tandy Charlie does have a strong arm. Because Tandy pitched the Hoquiam Grizzlies high school baseball team to the state championship this year in AA. Hand off straight up the middle, though, to the fullback. I think that's Mitch Reek. That was Mark Ravey, number 12. And Rob O'Donohue and Doug Larimer were there to make the stop. Gain of about 3, second down and 7. Charlie brings him up in the wishbone. He drops straight back to pass this time. Looks over the middle, hits his man. That's number 84, I think, John Davis, the tight end. And it is. Davis made the catch. He started tonight for Scott Morgan, who's been shown with a knee injury. Doyle Barither, number 8, made the stop for Kennewick. But good enough for a first down. There the Grizzlies move the ball through the air. First and 10 at about the 45-yard line of Hoquiam as we're inside the last half minute of the third quarter. Charlie brings them up on first down. Fake to Reek, drops straight back to pass. Looks down the left sideline for Raby, incomplete. Hard pass by Charlie. He shows the strength of his arm. Christensen was the man that was covering there. Raby not able to hold on at about the Kennewick 45. Brings up second down and 10. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. O'Connor comes into the ball game with the play as Raby leads. Grizzlies just about have to open up to get back in the ball game. Charlie calling signals. Handoff up the middle of Bloomberg, and he gets maybe a couple. Good play inside by the whole interior of the Kennewick line. Mark Warner was the man that was there, also among the others for Kennewick. That's the end of the third quarter. Gain of maybe a yard on that play. 3rd and 10 or 3rd and 9 when we come back. Right now, let's pause 30 seconds with the score. Kennewick 23, Hoquiam 7. So back at Olympic Stadium as we get ready to start the fourth and final quarter of action. The Kennewick Lions lead by 23-7 count. They led by 16-7 at halftime. They dominated the third quarter. Grizzlies didn't get their first down in the third quarter until right near the end. And right now they trail 23-7. Kennewick showing a very strong and deliberate offense in this ball game, grinding things out on the ground with Jeff Whitmire, J.C. Bailey, Scott Conley. Occasional pass, but really not going to the air too much, and just able to move the ball on the ground. Grizzlies now bring it up from their own 45, facing a 3rd down and 9. Charlie calling signals. Fake to Reek. Drops straight back to pass. Under heavy pressure by number 60. Throws down the left sideline just as he was being tackled. That's number 60 bringing on the pressure for Kennewick. And that was Mark Warner again in there for the Kennewick Lions. Brings up 4th down, and the Grizzlies are going to have to punt it away. Bloomberg will do the kicking. 11:53 remaining in the ball game. Bloomberg will do the kicking, and Mike Bowe and Cal Lovell will again drop deep. Low snap. Bloomberg comes up with it, though, and it's partially blocked. Right near midfield, the ball drops and falls near the 40, the 35, and it takes a good Hoquiam roll to about the Kennewick 30. So the ball was partially blocked, but Hoquiam still didn't do too badly with the punt. Tim Bates down there to cover it for Hoquiam. 11:41 remaining. Kennewick will start out now from their 31-yard line with a 23-7 lead. But the Grizzlies, if they want to get back in the ball game, have to stop the Lions quickly and get that ball back. They can't allow them to chew up the fourth quarter like they did the third quarter. Cortez put wide to the left and Spence to the right. Conley, handoff straight up the middle to J.C. Bailey. Well, Conley still has the football. Well, they blew the whistle. Conley never did hand the ball off to Bailey. All right, they run right next to each other, and then Conley finally gives it to him, or decides to keep it. Scott Alban, Dennis Davis there to make the stop for Hoquiam after a gain of a couple. 2nd and 7, or 2nd and 8, let's call it, and about the 34. Then Fence now comes left this time. Cortez to the right. Conley. Again, handoff to Whitmire this time, and he gets very little running room. Tandy Charlie and Alan Parker there for Hoquiam. And that gained virtually nothing. Third down and about 7 from their own 34. So Kennewick, if they want to keep possession, they have to put it up this time. 10:35 left in the ball game. Hoquiam needs the ball back and needs it back quickly. Fence now comes wide to the right and Cortez to the left. Cal Lovell's not in the ball game. Two wide receivers on this 3rd and 7. Conley getting ready to call signals. Fake, drops straight back, looks left for number 29 Cortez. He's got it at about the 45. First down, Kennewick. Larry McElliott there to make the tackle, but a good pass from Conley to 29, David Cortez. Cortez had a big ball in the first half, a 36-yarder from Conley that set up a field goal. First down for the Kennewick Lions at about the 45. 10:09 left. Cortez lined up on the left side this time and Fence to the right. Handoff straight up the middle is to Whitmire. He fumbles the football, and I think the Grizzlies have it. I think number 42, Mitch Reek, may have come up with it, and he did. Mitch Reek there to make the fumble recovery for the Hoquiam Grizzlies. So there's a break right out near the midfield stripe. They get the ball back and a chance certainly to maybe get some points on the scoreboard. The ball's at the 47-yard line of Kennewick, and that's where the Grizzlies will start out. 1st and 10. 9:49 left. Andy Charlie now brings the Grizzlies up to the line of scrimmage. Reek, O'Connor, and Bloomberg, the backfield behind him. Fake to Reek, drops back to pass, heavy pressure, and he's hit, and they blow the whistle. They say his forward progress had been stopped, so they blew the whistle early on the play. Number 67 was Mike Meads in there to put the pressure on Charlie, and they say he made the sack. Charlie was kind of in a stationary position, just standing up there with Meads hanging on to him, so they blew the whistle, and they lost about 6 yards on that play, 5 or 6 anyway, 2nd and 15, let's call it. O'Connor now leaves, and Raby comes in with the play. Lund is now split to the left. And Lund is the one who moved too soon. Mike Lund jumping the snap count. Also, well, either one of them, Lund or Mike Cesarini. Cesarini was lined up on the right, and he jumped too soon also. 2nd down, 20. As they mark off 5 more yards against the Grizzlies, the ball moved back to about the 42. Hoquiam opened their season last year against Tumwater. They played Tumwater twice last year, and they beat them in a non-league game. Even though Tumwater is in their league, it did not count the league standings. Hoquiam won that ball game 19-7, I do believe, but I don't think they're going to win tonight unless they rally quickly here. Still 8 minutes to go, though. Charlie calling signals. Hands off to Bloomberg, and he gets very little yardage, swarmed under by number 67, Mike Meads. That play didn't fool Meads at all. Charlie looked like he was going to pass, and then handed off to Bloomberg, kind of a delayed draw. A loss of another 2 yards brings up 3rd down, about 22. So the Lions not only have game on offense in this half, their defense has really improved since the first half. Hoquiam able to move the ball pretty well in the first half offensively, but doing very little this half. 3rd and 20.